Biblio friends. That's what I'm gonna be calling you guys now, because you guys are my Biblio friends. Today I am doing a very ambitious fall TBR. I've decided I'm not gonna do monthly TBRs anymore because I didn't like how it was going. I didn't end up wanting to read the books that I picked, so now I'm just picking what I want to read. But these are all the books that I hope to get to this fall because I really want to read them. So I'm just gonna get started because, like I said, it's very ambitious. So the first book that I want to hopefully read is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I really want to read it. So hopefully I can get to that. The second book that I want will probably happen in October. August is over. And it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, book 1. Coyote Moon, Night of the Living rerun, and Portal Through Time. It's a big thick book, but it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so it might be a quick and easy read. So that's 2 books that I want to read this fall. Continuing, The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I've heard nothing but good things, so I really want to read this book. Sorry, just reading my phone. Alright, continuing on. Very distracted. Again. It is Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. Again, nothing but good things. So I really want to read this. There's kind of a pattern here. A lot of it's probably going to be fantasy. So next book is Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn, I think that's how you say it, Hamilton. I really want to read that. I don't know if I'm going to read all of these books that I mentioned. The plan is to hope that I do, but we'll see how it goes. A lot of them are pretty big books, but. So the next book that I hope to read this fall is Stolen Songbird by Danielle L. Jensen. I haven't really heard anything about this. It's kind of underhyped, which I am looking forward to. And my cat is making my camera all shaky. Yeah. All I know is it's about trolls. And that's just, yeah, it's about trolls. So I really hope to read that. Next book is The Dark Days Club by Allison Goodman. I haven't really heard much about this, so we'll see how it goes. The next book that I really want to read, I'm probably going to be reading it soon hopefully, is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I am terrible. I've not read this and it's been on my shelf for quite a few months. I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm going to read that very, very soon. Again, book I've heard very good things about and I really, really want to read is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I really want to read it. Only problem is I'm a little scared because, I don't know if you can see it, but the print is very small, so it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna read it eventually. Kind of just going through all my paperbacks first that I want to read. So the next book is The Novice by Taryn Matharu. I think that's how you say it. I don't know what it's about. It caught my eye. The thing that caught my eye in the bookstore was not only the cover, but he can summon demons, whoever he is. I want to read demon summoners. So. The next book, again, has been sitting on my shelf for a very long time. I don't know what it's about, but Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. I don't know what it's about, couldn't tell you. But the cover looks like angels, so we'll see how that goes. Next book that I may want to read this fall is Hunter by Mercedes Lackey. Lackey. I don't know how to say it. I think it's about dragons or other world creatures. I don't know, but I kind of want to read it. Looks like it'd be a quick and easy read. The final paperback that I hope to read, again, this has been on my shelf for a while, is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Now, I read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I didn't know that they kind of tied in with this world, so I didn't read this first. But I loved those books. I just recently finished Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. It'll be in my September wrap-up, but I didn't really love it as much. So I'm kind of, like, I've heard nothing but good things about it, so the expectations are high. But then I'm like, well, I like those books, but I don't like this book, so am I going to like this book? I don't know, but I really want to read it. Because now they just came out with new covers, so I don't even know if I'm going to get 2 and 3 and the covers like this. So we'll see how that goes. Next are hardbacks that I really want to read. So first up we have The Bone Witch by Rin Chupeco. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's about witches. That's all I know. Perfect, good Halloween book. Next, I've heard nothing but good things about this book. And I've not read it because I'm terrible. This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I have not read any of her books. I am terrible. I really want to read this because the second book just came out recently. And it's about monsters, I think. I don't know. But I really want. Next book is probably a book that I'll read closer to Halloween. But it's another Buffy the Vampire Slayer book called Immortal. It's like a spin-off book from the show. Should be a quick and easy read. Next up is the August Owl Crate book, and that is The Hearts We Sold by Emily Lloyd-Jones. I don't know what it's about, but I've heard it's pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a try. And then the final book that I hope to read this fall is And I Darken by Kirsten White. I've heard it is a Vlad the Impaler retelling, but about female version. So I've heard nothing but good things and I really want to read it. And my dog just did something very stupid, so I'm gonna go. See you later.